So this will be a what's in my labor and delivery bag video. I'm going to have my bag, the baby's bag. This is baby number 2. And then I'm also going to have Taylin's bag for when she goes to her grandparents' house while I'm in the hospital. So we're just going to jump right into it. So I'm going to start with my bag first because I feel like it has less stuff in it just because this is my second time delivering. I will be delivering at the same hospital that delivered my first baby. So I know what they'll provide me with, what I need, what I don't need. There are a couple things still missing, of course, because I'm still using them, so they're not in here yet, but they will be in here, once I actually get ready to go. So the first thing that I have is just my robe, and it's just a regular blue robe that I have, that I just wear around the house and things like that, just because the hospital is cold and they don't provide you with really big blankets, and I do get cold easily, so I will be taking my robe just to keep warm and things like that. So I have that in there, and then in this bag I just have a couple of my toiletries that I'll need while I'm in there. I have a toothpaste, my deodorant, some Listerine. I definitely have some edge control because my hair is braided, but of course, you still want to be cute and stuff like that while you're in the hospital. I will be taking my makeup bag, so I also have some of this Potts Cold Cream face wash. It removes makeup really well, and all you have to do is basically just rub it in and it'll remove the makeup for you, and then you just go in and wipe it off, and it gets most of that removed. So I have that in there, and I don't have my toothpaste in here because I did not buy any travel toothpaste, so I do have to take the toothpaste that we use here at home. And since my boyfriend will be in the hospital with me, it'll be okay because he'll be there. He'll need to brush his teeth too, so we could just take the big thing of toothpaste in with us, and put it in here as well so we can have that. And then I did also mention that I will be having my makeup bag because I won't be doing like a full beat to the God face, but I do at least want to have my eyebrows done, a little mascara on, just because I don't want to look like I just woke up and I'm a zombie, like I just gave birth and things like that. So I will be taking that. Next, I just have a pair of flip-flops, and I got these flip-flops from the dollar store. They were $1. And I just got these to walk around in the hospital in, just because I don't know what shoes I'll have on, when I actually go into labor. It is getting hot here, so I may just throw on some slides or another pair of flip-flops, but these I can use in the hospital, just in case I don't have it, just in case I wear tennis shoes or something like that, or just for something easy to slip on, and I can just have them in my bag, or when I take a shower, I can also have these as well. Hi. Say hi, Tay Tay. Okay. So next I just have my outfits, and at the hospital that I am delivering, when you give a regular vaginal birth, you only stay in the hospital for 48 hours. So that is just 2 days. The last time I stayed there, honestly, I didn't wear anything but pajamas anyway, so I don't have any fancy outfits. And when I went home, I just threw some sweatpants over the pajamas that I had on, because we came straight home and we live about 5 minutes from the hospital. So I didn't really pack too many clothes or outfits like that, because I wasn't planning on wearing them and any of that, so it was just unnecessary. I have, it's just this really nice gray Mickey Mouse nightgown, and it just has a scoop neck at the top. I will not be breastfeeding, I will be formula feeding, so I don't really need any nurseable clothes or anything like that, because my baby will be on formula while he's in the hospital and when he comes home. So I just want something comfortable for me to be in while we're there. So yeah, I just have this nice nightgown. And I'll basically be in these the entire time. Red, white, and black one as well. And again, I'll be only in the hospital for 48 hours, so this will be perfect. If I have gas or something and I need to stand up, which most of the time, you know, my friends and family, they see me in my nightgowns and things like that, so I'm not really too worried about that. And then I also have my robe to cover up, you know, when they come as well. So I don't have any bottoms to go with these, which I don't plan on wearing any bottoms. I can barely fit bottoms right now, so I did not pack any. I did not feel like looking for any, so I just have these two nightgowns. So for going home, I do have and this is a full bodysuit. Just for something quick to throw on, you know, if I do want to put on an actual outfit, depending on what time we are able to leave the hospital. If I want to put on a full outfit, this is something that I could just throw on. It's really loose everywhere. It's not hugging anything. And then when I come home, you know, I could take it off and get back in my PJs if I want to, or however that may go. If I don't want to wear this, then I just have some sweats to throw on underneath one of my nightgowns, throw on my flip-flops, and just head to the house. Because let's be honest, where do you really go after you leave the hospital from giving birth? Besides straight home. I mean, unless somebody's throwing a coming home party for you, then there's no need. And if I have company at the house, of course I do have that other outfit to wear as well. So this is all that is in my bag. I'll be taken to the hospital. Of course, I did say some things are missing. I am missing my camera, which my camera is in the car, so I definitely will not forget it. It's in the car. And then also my chargers and my iPad and things like that are not packed because, again, we are still using them as of right now, but they are accessible, so when we're walking out the door, we can just toss them in the bag as well. But yes, this is what I am taking. Everything else that I need will be provided by the hospital, so I'm not too worried about that. They really do a great job with giving you everything that you need for labor and delivery. So I know I feel like I don't have enough, but again, they do provide you with everything. So I know that everything I brought will be useful for me on top of everything that they'll provide me with as well. So next we have the stuff for the baby. First, I just have this nice big fluffy soft blanket that I will be taking with us. I actually also had this blanket when I gave first birth to my daughter as well, and we really loved it. It's really cuddly and soft, so it really did good with us just laying around in the hospital and cuddling with each other and doing all the mommy and baby stuff. So I will be taking this again, and it's a nice size. So I'm very excited about that. The hospital does provide us with receiving blankets, and you can actually get as many as you want. So I won't be taking any receiving blankets because I will be getting them from the hospital. And I have 3 pairs of socks for him, just a gray pair and 2 white pair. Again, we will only be there for 2 days. I just bought 3 just in case. Just in case. I do have his binkies because if he does take a binky in the hospital, I know my first daughter was very, very picky with the binky that she wanted. She didn't have one in the hospital, but when she came home, she was very, very picky. So my boyfriend actually had to go out very late at night and get her a Nooks binky. So I am packing these just in case he wants one in the hospital. If he doesn't, I will not open them until we get home. But if he needs them in the hospital, I do have them just in case. And this is what they look like. And I am also taking baby shampoo, body wash, and lotion. These are not necessarily for him. These are for me. Just because when you give birth, you don't really want a lot of body washes and lotions that have scent to them, just because the baby's skin is very sensitive. So to kill all of that, I will just be taking these for me, and I just put them in his bag because they are the travel sizes. The hospital will provide you with some of these for the baby, and they'll be giving him his first bath and things like that. So these will be for me so that we can both have the same scent, the same smell. So any reactions will not be necessary. I will not be taking diapers because the hospital is going to provide me with a whole pack of diapers. So he can just use those in the hospital. They won't be the diapers that he'll actually use once he comes home, but they will be okay for us to use while we're in the hospital, and they provide them. So I also have a little swaddle for him because they do swaddle with the receiving blankets that they give you, but these are just more convenient because you just put them in and like strap them in, and you know, he's snug in there. So I will be taking one of these to put him in. And I got a couple of outfits to take just because I don't know how big he'll be when he is born. When my daughter was born, she was kind of smaller than he is measuring to be, I guess. So I got a couple newborn outfits, and then I also got a couple of 0 to 3 month outfits just in case. So I did get him just a couple of each one, just to be on the safe side of see which one he'll fit. So first I got this really pretty newborn onesie, and it's red and white, and it has a little puppy on it. And then I have this white onesie to go underneath it. He may just be in a onesie the whole time, and he may just put on his sleeper when we have guests. But you know, I have both just in case. And then I have this really pretty blue onesie, and it has footballs and basketballs and all the little sports on there. I think it's so adorable. And this is also in a newborn. And I have this newborn onesie that's blue, and it also has the sports on it in different colors, the blue and orange and gray and things like that. So I have that as well. And then I have another plain onesie. You can never have too many onesies. You never know what's going to happen when they're born. They have umbilical cords and it leaks. They spit up and things like that. So you never know how many of these that you'll need. So I just got a couple of those. And then I have this 0 to 3 month sleeper. Just because if I do want to put this on him, you know, it opens at the bottom, so it's easy access, and I can get his diaper changed and things like that. And then I have this really cute sleeper, and it has fire trucks on it. It's so cute. And this is in a 0 to 3 months as well. So I have that for him just in case he is a little bigger. And then I also have this newborn onesie. And it has a little monkey on a bun. I just thought that was so cute. So I have this for him. And again, since I don't know how big he'll be, is the reason that I have all of these clothes. They are in different sizes. I have this newborn outfit. And it's just a sleeper as well. And it has little footballs on the feet, so that's so cute. So I have that for him. And then I have his going home outfit as well. And it's just this hoodie that says Rookie. And it goes with these really nice jogger legging pants. And I just thought this outfit was so cute. Yes. So I have these for him. I don't have any wipes for him. Again, the hospital will provide me with those. The hospital will also provide me with a formula for him while we're there and some to bring home. So I didn't pack any of that. Just because when you pack a lot of stuff, you end up having to take all that stuff back home with you. And majority of it will still have the tags on it, will still be unopened. So I would just rather leave it at home and wait till we come home to just go ahead and open it for him then. If anything is to change, again, I do live only 5 minutes from the hospital, so my boyfriend is able to just come to the house and get anything else that I need for the baby. But yeah, for right now, this is all that is in his bag. I do not have any baby powder for him. Oh, I do have towels for him, just because when we're in the hospital, he can't take a bath, but I would like to give him, you know, a little wash up just to stay fresh, so I do have some towels for that. And yes, that is all that he has in his bag to go. So we are ready. And then for my daughter's bag, when she goes to stay with her grandparents, slippers, and she has a pair of sandals just to go with her outfits as well. She has a pair of pajamas because, again, I will be in the hospital for 2 days, so she will be most likely with her grandparents for 2 days as well before we come home. Even though she will be coming to visit us in the hospital, she will be with her grandparents for the 2 days. So I do have her a pair of pajamas to sleep in, and she also has just a little outfit, and the shirt underneath has a little butterfly on it for 1 day, and then just a pair of leggings and a t-shirt for the next day. And then I also have her pull-ups to go with her as well, because we are potty training, so I make sure that I do send her with pull-ups and wipes to go out. And her toy bag is already at her grandparents' house because that's where she likes to spend the most time. So they already have a toy bag for her, and I'll probably just pack her some fruit snacks and things like that to go in her bag as well, just to keep her occupied for the 2 days that she will be in her grandparents' house. So we are ready for the hospital. It could happen any day now. I am 38 weeks and 3 days today. So we could be going to the hospital any day now. So I just wanted to make sure that all of our stuff was packed away. We do have to put the car seat in the car. He most likely will do that when we're coming home, the day that we come home from the hospital. He'll probably just go ahead and throw that in the car then, just so that we don't have to take up too much space in our car right now. So he'll just go ahead and throw the car seat in when we actually are getting ready to come home from the hospital after our 2-day stay. So other than that, we are all prepared. So if you would like to see more videos like this, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching.